Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today I would like to talk about a mindset that will change how you see yourself. Have you ever stopped to think about how you see yourself? The way you talk to yourself and the labels you give yourself, or even the limitations you place on what you can achieve. Here's the thing, your mindset. The beliefs you hold about yourself has the power to completely transform how you see yourself and the life you live. Think about it. If you believe you are not good enough, too shy, or just not smart enough, what happens? You start acting in ways that reinforce those beliefs. It becomes a cycle, and before you know it, your mindset becomes your reality. Imagine this, you are faced with a challenge, a new skill to learn, a goal that feels out of reach, or even a mistake you have made. What's your first thought? Is it, I can't do this, I'm just not good at it? Or, this is hard, but I can figure it out? That difference in how you approach challenges all comes down to your mindset. Psychologists talk about two types of mindset, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Let's break it down. A fixed mindset is when you believe your abilities, intelligence, or talent are set in stone. You think, I'm either good at something or I'm not. In this mindset, failure feels like a verdict, it defines you. So, you avoid challenges, fear criticisms, and often give up when things get hard. Now, a growth mindset is the opposite. It's the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. With a growth mindset, failure isn't an ending, it's a stepping stone. You see challenges as opportunities to grow, feedback as a way to improve, and effort as the path to mastery. Let me give you an example. Think about a baby learning to walk. They don't fall once and think, I'm just not good at walking. They get up, try again, and keep improving. That's the growth mindset in action, natural and unstoppable. The exciting part, mindset isn't permanent. If you notice yourself learning toward a fixed mindset, you can shift it. Start by replacing thoughts like I can't do this with I can't do this yet. That one word yet opens the doors to possibilities and growth. Here's a powerful truth, you are not a finished product, you are a work in progress, and that's a good thing. Too often, we think we are supposed to have everything figured out, to be perfect at everything we do. But life isn't about being perfect, it's about learning, growing, and evolving. Think of yourself like a painting that's still being created. Every experience, every mistake, every success adds another layer to who you are. If you view yourself as a finished product, every flaw feels permanent, and every failure feels like proof that you are not good enough. When you see yourself as a work in progress, those flaws become areas to improve, and failure become lessons that make you stronger. This mindset frees you from the presence pressure. This mindset frees you from the pressure of perfection. So remember, you are not stuck. You are becoming, and that's what makes your journey powerful. So, how do you actually start seeing yourself as a work in progress? It all comes down to three powerful shifts: reframing failures, focusing on effort over outcome, and practicing self compassion. Reframe failures. Let's start with failure. Most people see failure as the end of the road, a sign they are not good enough. But what if you looked at failure as feedback? Each time you fall short, you are learning something valuable. What doesn't work, what you need to improve, and how to approach things differently next time. Instead of saying, I failed, trying saying, what can I learn from this? That simple shift changes failure from a dead end into a stepping stone toward growth. Focus on effort over outcome. Next time, focus on the process, not just the result. Society teaches us to chase outcomes, perfect grades, big promotions, or instant success. But true growth happens in the effort you put in every day. Celebrate showing up, trying, and improving, even if the result isn't perfect yet. When you value effort, you stay motivated because you are building momentum, not just chasing an endpoint. Practice self compassion. And finally, self compassion. Think about how you would encourage a friend who's struggling. You wouldn't tell him, you are a failure. You would say, it's okay, keep going, you will get there. Now apply that same kindness to yourself. Self compassion isn't about letting yourself off the hook, it's about recognizing that mistakes and imperfections are part of being human. It's what allows you to grow, tearing yourself down. When you reframe failures, focus on effort, and treat yourself with compassion, you create a mindset that fuels growth and resilience. You are no longer stuck in the idea of who you should be. Instead, you are becoming who you are meant to be, step by step, day by day. Let me share a story about someone who completely changed their life by shifting their mindset. This is the story of Sarah, friend of mine, who struggled with public speaking. For years, she believed she was just bad at it. Anytime she had to speak in front of others, she would freeze up, stumble over her words, and feel embarrassed. In her mind, she labeled herself, I'm not a speaker, I'm just not good at this. But one day, she decided to challenge that belief. She came across the idea of growth mindset, the belief that skills aren't fixed but can be developed with effort and practice. She told herself, I'm not good at speaking yet, but I can get better. The first thing Sarah did was reframe her failures. Instead of dwelling on past moments where she stumbled, she analyzed them. She asked, what went wrong? How can I improve? Then she focused on effort. She joined a local speaking group and started practicing regularly. Her first few attempts weren't perfect, far from it. Instead of quitting, she celebrated the effort she was putting in and the small improvements she noticed each time. Most importantly, Sarah practiced self compassion. When she made mistakes, instead of beating herself up, she reminded herself it's okay to make mistakes. I'm learning. That kindness kept her motivated to keep going. Fast forward a year, Sarah delivered a speech to an audience of over 200 people, something she never thought she could do. And here's the thing, she wasn't just a better speaker, she became more confident in other areas of her life because she proved to herself that she could grow and improve. Sarah's story is proof that when you shift your mindset, you can completely change trajectory of your life. So ask yourself, what's one area where you could adopt this same approach? Because just like Sarah, your potential is limitless. You just have to believe it. Remember, growth isn't about where you are today. It's about the direction you are moving, and you are moving forward. So thank you. If you like this video, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in next video.